Dorian Finney-Smith downhill and drops it off to a wide-open Nic Claxton.
The rookie has shot it lights out. Claxton puts it down. Was asking the bench to challenge it. They would have been wrong. Watford adjusts. Claxton's there. Watford was looking to shoot it, but it ended up being
the page, but it's just solid play.
Johnson, swing. Milton drives. Oh, razzle-dazzle to Claxton.
It was good. Yeah, it was good. I like that one too. Maybe that is just a carryover. They got 2 bells for that opener in Miami.
Thomas flips it up for the window, and Claxton dunks it in. Still coming off the bench as his minutes limit rises following his hamstring injury. Here's Johnson floating. Claxton hoops the alley.
That type of force.
Here's Johnson. Williams lobbing it. Claxton on the finish. And for a full complement of timeouts, Brooklyn with 1. Schroeder lobbing it up. And Claxton hoops the alley. Schroeder giving it up, getting it back. Lobbing it up. Oh my, the chemistry.
Williams way off on the 3, flying in. Horton Tucker, but he couldn't grab it. The Nets do. Schroeder on his horse. Upstairs, Claxton.
Some big-time interior D from Nic Claxton. Schroeder lobbing, and Claxton the flush. Timeout Detroit, an 8-0 burst in the last 64 seconds.
Park post up P, that's what he did. That kid he played one-on-one with. Right so true. Schroeder, Claxton, way up there. Yeah, we got to keep Schroeder in front of us.
Yeah, Brennan's now 4 of 6. There's only 2 misses from beyond the arc. He's got 8 early for the Pels. And a nice lead. Claxton from Ben
great
Simmons.
pass by Ben Simmons.
The Pels get stops. That's going to be the key.
See, you know the issue right there? There was no screen.
Right.
There was no screen to start off with.
Part of the task tonight for Keegan was, at least at the offensive end, playing with a little bit more force and decisiveness.
Well
Claxton with
executed.
the alley-oop.
We saw a lot of that, the balance of kind of going both ways. You got to protect yourself at some point.
Claxton off a nice delivery from Schroeder. After coming off the bench. Johnson attacking, can't finish, but Claxton can. An 8-0.
Meanwhile, Julian Phillips, as you saw, is making his first career NBA start. This is his 61st game. Pick and roll, Schroeder to Claxton. This is what we told you about with Schroeder. He's able to set the table for the rest of these guys. He's done that a few times already this season. Wow. Claxton's like, I'm the dunker on this floor tonight.
Yeah. Johnson, the drive, puts it up, and Claxton attacking the rim with the punch down. Out of the rotation after his 18-point performance in Chicago, making 6 3-pointers. Wilson upstairs, Claxton with the throwdown. Special delivery.
One in their home opener against Milwaukee. Jordy Fernandez's first win. Claxton soars to the rim. And finishes past Lopez.
First half lead changes. 8 of those in the first quarter. Schroeder up top again. Claxton was met at the apex, but he had the inside track on Jackson, and he comes up.
Rebound Brooklyn. Schroeder pushing. Keon Johnson the long strides. Oh, what a no-look. Yes! The beauty of the dish. Here's the slam from Claxton. Some others as well. Claxton pumps it down.
It's the Ben Simmons effect.
Well, and he makes those moves, and he puts the ball behind his back like he's done it so many times. It doesn't even make you think it's irresponsible. Nice cut right there by Claxton.
Jordy Fernandez, part of the game, talked about less pick and roll without Schroeder, but they can still do that. Beautiful setup. Johnson to Claxton. Big finish. Tyrese Martin and Day'Ron Sharp are getting ready to check in. Milton lob. Slapped down. A Clax attack.
Here come the Nets with a 9-point lead in the ball. Thomas gets a screen, lobs it up, and thrown down by Claxton.
Johnson his 6th season out of UNC. Last 10 games averaging 22 points. The turnover by Toronto. Too many of those early on, and a slam dunk. 8-0 run for the Raptors, and a slam dunk. And a timeout.
Oh, we gotta get a look
which
at that.
gives us a chance here.
They're getting beautiful opportunities in the open court.
Had 15 all the last night. Of course, that was against the Celtics. And
It didn't take Dame long to hit his first three-pointer here tonight. Took him to about 2 minutes left in the third quarter in Indy before he got his first points. There's that lob play.
Well, again, just basic horns action. He has got that mid-range special locked in.
4 of 5 shooting for Giannis. He opens up with 8 points. Another lob play. They're going to keep going to Claxton's way. That's time it's Thomas feeding him. Russell, mid-range. Another opportunity. Williams to Claxton. It's a killer possession.
Man, you got to have all hands on deck defensive rebounding. I thought a couple of bucks, 87th percentile. Went to the line, 31% in terms of their free throw rate.
And the turnover rate is not going to be great here for the Bucks either.
I haven't seen you in a while.
I know. I miss you. And this is one of the things that I like. Joel Embiid is not going to get back.
We no longer had Ask the Announcers. So I think the last time you were a part of Ask the Announcers was when you were a player. In which case you were oblivious to it going on while you were playing.
I had no idea.
Situations don't occur that you're off of them.
Detroit is 7 of 10 from the field. That ball, it bounced off of Duran. Claxton, long strides, rocks the rim.
Nuggets have beaten the Nets 4 straight times. And the ball knocked away, bad pass. And the dunk by Claxton. So sloppy play.
Claxton has it and a bit out of his comfort zone. Here's Tyrese Martin down the lane, lobs it up high to Claxton, and he puts it down for Brooklyn.
A bit, and that might fit them better. Their offense outside rolls around and comes out.
Their offense took a bit of a hit in the last game.
Shit. Underneath Williams, puts it up, can't score, but the follow is good. LeBron down the middle, and here's Hayes after that touch pass. They're going to get another chance. Multiple opportunities. Now a 3-on-1 and a finish with the flush.
Inexperience becomes experience. And it certainly, he pointed that out about how they've been able to have multiple years together. And that kind of cements, creates a chemistry. Now that after tonight, you got less games than you did, before. As Claxton gets inside.
Johnson, switch, swing it, Russell, extra, Claxton puts it in.
That's a really good read by D'Angelo Russell.
20 points now for Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks up by 6. Russell sheds the defender, upstairs, Claxton throws it down. The Knicks wanted offensive interference. Martin has handled some of the point guard duties tonight. 21 minutes, 0 of 6 from the field, 1 assist. Up top, Claxton, the finish.
Wasn't something that was common like it is now around the NBA. So when you look at his game as someone who evaluates talent all the time, place him in the modern game, think about what he could do now.
Spin, DeRozan, and Johnson steps in front of Lyles for the steal. Johnson with a head of steam. Russell can't hit the 3. Put down by Claxton. Wow, Skywalker. Claxton returns it with a jam.
Russell. Oh, no! That's going to count. Nic Claxton, a two-handed chip dunk. And that's how the half ends. D'Angelo Russell finds Claxton for his easiest 2 of the night.
Johnson felt the presence of Adams, still stays with it, and then able to throw that little lob to Claxton.
Yeah, there you go. It's their calling card.
Claxton this time on the cut, gets loose, bends the rim.
the hustle points, winning those 50-50 balls.
Going to be 2 wins in a row. Nets deserve this win. The harder playing, better team here tonight.
And the Nets with a couple of stops in a row. Can they capitalize here? Claxton running rim to rim. The mask says, somebody stop me. 20 first half assists already for the Wiz as well. Claxton on the short roll. Pump, drive, finish. And that's going to be a delay of game right there.
And initiate the offense. Nets have missed their last 6 field goal attempts. Hero was asking Jovic to move. It turns into a steal and slam for Claxton. End-to-end action.
And I used to jump ball like in college and high school, so for that it's kind of fun when you get to go against the big, but ideally no. Ideally no.
Pumps it down. Here's Johnson. Giving it up, 5 to shoot. Keon swooping through. Oh, what a delivery! And Claxton oops the alley.
Bridges in the corner.
Stolen by Johnson. The get ahead. Williams bounces back to Claxton for the flush. And right now, the Nets being quite a few games in front of Charlotte.
Thank you for that.
George gets away with it. 10 to shoot. Russell a deep one. Short. Oh, the tip slam. Claxton goes up high. And 6th in the last 7. Watford inside. Claxton, the easiest one of the night. Timeout Philly with 43.9 remaining.
As a defender, but his improvement from 3 has been huge throughout the course, the early portion of his career.
Shooting at just under 40% this season as Claxton flushes down the follow. Saw him all over the place in that first half. Here's Johnson working behind Claxton. The lob and the flush.
Too strong on that three-pointer, but a lot of the Sixers will be there. Other special guests, Allen Iverson was there last year. Nic Claxton getting behind the Sixers defense, jams it, and he's found. And let's make sure.
And that's an unfortunate bounce. Claxton had that rebound and went right to Klingon, who finds the shooter.
Roll to the rim, Claxton spin and stuff. Hayes lobs it. Big finish on a Clax attack, plus the foul.
Jules has 8 points off the bench. Russell, no. Watford, right place, right time.
Just over a minute gone by here in the 3rd. Thomas floated up, slam it down. A Clax attack.
Here's Russell with Diabate in front of him. In and out, run down by Williams. Alley-oop to Claxton.
Isaiah Thomas and Flynn, smallest guys on that list. Hit 50.
Michael Adams.
Take that, yeah. Oh,
Whoa! Nic Claxton with a chin-up. This is Diabate, Taj Gibson. No Nurkic, no Mark Williams tonight. That's good basketball. Claxton to the rim for his 3rd dunk. Claxton sees an open lane and takes advantage. 4th dunk for Claxton.
This is sometimes so much comes down to just players being healthy, and you often can overlook that.
Russell, give it up. Claxton, the easy flush. Nets come the other way. Williams for Johnson. Penetrates, lobs it for the slam.
Beautiful play by Cameron Johnson.
For LA. Cam Johnson getting ready to check in. Russell gets the step on Vanderbilt, floats it up. Rack attack from Claxton.
You said it in the open stage, just the ability to create your own shot and create shots for others. Such a factor during Giddey's hot streak since the All-Star break. Another good pass from Cam Thomas. He's distributing well. Thomas coming off 27 points against Cleveland. Looks for another assist. This is another one to Claxton. Williams finds Russell wide open, lefty 3. Easy follow for Claxton. Now Jones trying to make up for it, trying to take it away. Martin in and out on the three, into the hands of Williams. Oh, he threw a lob pass. Johnson to Claxton. What a smart play.
Bulls have an 18-6 advantage in the paint. Big difference now.
Lob, nice play. Thomas to Claxton for a much-needed Nets dunk.
29 feet on that last three from Johnson. Here's Claxton bouncing out. Keon fakes the three, attacks. Claxton there for the follow.
And there again, when you attack.
The most important part of the season, and that is the postseason. Zaire Williams looking pretty comfortable, even though that was just his first three of the game. As Nic Claxton takes it to the rack. Listening to him talk on Saturday, Jackie, he said that's the sickest he's ever felt.
Yeah, that's kind of scary. Wow.
Started his career at Florida. His younger brother is at Gonzaga and in the NCAA tournament. And that's an alley-oop and a dunk. Halliburton all the way to the basket. Put it up, no good.
Oh, they got Claxton all the way back by himself. Here's a timeout.
It's a one-point game.
31-point game, but overall his last 6 over 21 per game. And, you know, he's going to have a little extra motivation here.
Lob and slam. Johnson on a special delivery to Claxton. 10 to shoot, Johnson. Swing it. Open look, Zaire Williams. Put down on the follow by Claxton. 11 Brooklyn turnovers. Dallas has an 8-0 run. We have 7.5 to go in the third. Claxton gathers, Claxton flushes.
And he's been consistently on the attack here against this Brooklyn defense.
Nice look. Pressure. Just get it across. Wilson, bank shots, no. Follow goes for Claxton attacking the rim. That's running. Claxton attacks the jam.
Hey, thanks so much, guys. Well, I guess this adds to your point, Jack, of the resilience that a coach for this Nets group has to have with all of that expectation.
5 on 4 if the Nets really hurry here. Johnson, put it on the deck, leave it. Claxton just fights through for 2.
That's some good passing in traffic.
Would be the smart thing to do.
Yes. 7 turnovers committed by Dallas, 4 tonight by Brooklyn. Catch and finish at the rim by Nic Claxton. We've got ourselves a tie game again.
Timberwolves have really gotten top-tier play out of Rudy Gobert, especially on this end of the floor for the last couple of weeks. Lob it up. Oh, Claxton goes up high for the big finish.
Good movements that he's shown to clear up space.
Lewis, knock away. Conley got there first, then Claxton steps in front, and Claxton takes it coast to coast. Claxton, major action to the rim.
Really nice passing by Minnesota, but great defense by Brooklyn, staying attached to where the ball was moving to.
Johnson, this time a lob gets there, and Claxton stays perfect, 9 for 9.
Nets turned it over 6 times in the first, but it led to just 1 New Orleans point as Claxton insists his way to the cup. Claxton, the wide strides, and the follow. And the tumble.
Schroeder, a lob and a finish for Claxton.
Come to see a little bit of that skip hop after those shots when it grazes the bottom of the net.
Claxton, step in, steal, and flush for Nic Claxton.